Hey guys, happy Saturday. How you guys doing? Y'all know ADP get up early, not too early, but I get up early, um, or whatever. So I went and ran a couple of errands and then I gotta um get busy working on some sketches and working on some art products for my event on the 14th of March. I already got some stuff already made from before, so it's like, oh my gosh, it's crunch time. Like I have to do something like for the boys, so I'll probably like print out them like the Steph Curry and LeBron James drawings or whatever that I drew. I don't know, but I'm cooking up something for the boys too because I noticed like when you go to events, you gotta make sure that you have enough for you got to make sure you have enough for the boys and the girls because you just never know. And so I want to kind of like break even with what I bring to the table. So we're gonna see what God puts out the box. It's done. The washer's done. Thank you, Kason. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I'm multitasking. So I'm going to I'm washing clothes or whatever, but I'm almost done because I started yesterday. So we're good to go over here. But yeah, today before we get into what I'm saying, the games for tonight, because it's getting ready to be crazy work tonight. My nerves is going crazy with more with excitement because we get ready to see some playing for real because they do get a they get a little break before the semifinals. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to check that out. I pulled up Unrivaled. We are going to go to our final thoughts on the teams and the players. We're gonna just keep it all. What positive vibes did we see, and what things did we want to see the players work on, or the league to work on, or whatever. So let me see. Okay, we got. Oh, duh. I keep doing that. Okay, so we got the 8:30 p.m. and the 9:45 p.m., which Players Club with Keisha, Bro Clot, So Pretty Tony, and Duvall, they will be doing that tonight at 8:30. Please, guys, make sure you tune in to the YouTube channel because it's awesome sauce. And I'm gonna be there, and make sure you get all your snacks and stuff like that together before the game start. So run all your errands, do everything you need to do. So they do get a little break, March 2nd. So it's like what they get one day, one day of a break after today. So they really just get tomorrow for a break, and then they're in New York on March 2nd and March 4th. So they're giving them like a day in between the finals and the playoffs today. So we're gonna get into who's playing at 8:30. We got the Vinyl and the Laces. They're gonna be playing at 8:30 and 9:45. We got the Breeze and the Rose. Um, for both games, this is not gonna be an easy game. It might be ugly. It might be some serious dog representing on the court type of thing. Like this game, and it's not gonna be any joke. It's gonna be must see TV, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute as I say like what I appreciate from each player, whether they were on the bench or whether they were playing the game. And yeah, I see the social feeds talking about each player and talking about Dana, um how she did like the behind the scenes stuff, and how she is dealing with an injury. And I just going through the process when I went over Met Buckets, when I talked about Met Buckets going through Met Buckets AT, what I'm saying, when they were going through their injuries, and Met Buckets showed The videos from when she was going through her injuries and different stuff like that. Man, that is no joke, mental or not. Even though we be like, girl, you know you on punishment, or you know you got to work on this or work on that. At the end of the day, when they have those injuries, it's man, it's a lot. It's a lot. So with all jokes aside, we'll see. I noticed that on Thread she did the ladies makeup and stuff like that, and they had their fits on, and them ladies was so happy from down to you had T Cloud. Did I see T Cloud with some on? I didn't see her, but you had Kiki, you had Tip, you had Kelsey Plum, like you had AB, you had a lot of them, showcasing their makeup and stuff. But I had to do the final thoughts because I really did appreciate Unrivaled this season. Um, Unrivaled was like kind of like food to the soul when so much stuff is going on in the world, and you can go to a space and it's like, okay, this ain't nothing ball. We fans, we gonna talk junk, we gonna get on the players, we just gonna have a good time. And so and then it's a place where if you're going through things or whatever and you love b-ball, you like, okay, this is definitely my safe place. So we missed the regular basketball from the W, but we didn't miss our players going through what they were going through. And then on top of that, to see them happy, to see them whether they look on different teams talking about other teams or they, you know, whatever it is, we still appreciate them, playing the game of basketball, right? So yeah, so my nerves is up. With this. I'm super excited. So hopefully I don't be messing up no products over here messing with the Rose today. I do believe the Rose is gonna win. I just do. I'll break it down of why I feel like the Rose will win. So we're gonna go through each team. We're gonna talk about how we feel about each team, and then we'll go from there with final thoughts from the coaches to the team, and what we hope to see next year with Unrivaled with different stuff, because Unrivaled has so many things. So I'm going to break down all of it. Whatever they have up there on their site, we'll break down, and then we'll get into the teams and the players. So we do know that, okay, the playoffs are today. Um, we have, let's go to, okay, I'm on the home page. They got the Unrivaled playoffs. They ready. Look, 2026 semifinals of the 2026 Unrivaled playoffs. They are presented by Samsung Galaxy. Will be at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, on March 2nd. And they talk about get your tickets and stuff. The Alley House, official pregame destination. Alley invites fans to join them at this one of a kind fan experience. The house will include player meet and greets, giveaways, and more. Stay tuned for more details. That's pretty cool to have. Um, Let me see if they have any updates. Get your tickets. Okay, so these are the standings that we have, guys. We got Phantom at number one. They have 11 wins and 3 losses. We got the Mist at number two. They got 10 wins and 4 losses. We have the Laces at number three with 10 wins and 4 losses. We have the Rose with 6 wins and 8 losses, puts them in number four. They lost yesterday, but they are the number four seed. Um, Breeze, 6 wins, 8 losses. So they showing like the different percentage and the streak and all that kind of stuff when it comes to different teams. And you have Vinyl at number six, 5 games and 9 losses. You have the Lunar Owls at number seven, 4 wins, 10 losses, and the Hive at number eight, with 4 wins and 10 losses. So the clinching spots are the Phantom Miss, Laces, Rose, Breeze, and Vinyl. So we're still going to talk about the Lunar Owls and the Hives, even though they didn't make it, because the Owls last year we saw a difference because Fee was in. So the Owls experienced some injuries. We would have had a different effect with the Owls if Fee was in there, because Fee, she don't come to play. So I'm glad to see that she is still able to come to the Unrivaled games and all that stuff as she get everything together and go through her injury. So that's the good thing about it. They still are a part, like all of the injured players, they still get to be a part of it. And oh guys, also Sanaya made it clear on social that she is not hurt. Okay. She is not hurt. I repeat, she is not hurt. But it has DMP under her name, so I don't know what that's about. But she wanted to make that clear. That means today she is going to be the difference maker. But we'll talk about the vinyl in the thing. But I'm glad she cleared that up, because I was trying to figure out where was Sanaya, like what is going on with Sanaya. Is she okay? That kind of stuff. So she made sure yesterday, like, look guys, I'm okay. I'm okay. And we love to hear it. We might joke and mess around with our players and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we don't want none of them to be injured, right? And so, um, yeah, so we're gonna get ready to go through each of the teams um, with Unrival and the coaches. And guys, you're gonna be able to tell in the chat. You can discuss your final thoughts. I'll make sure I read them. Um, so we can see what we get ready to get into today, because it is going to be crazy work today. Yeah. So let me see if I could pull up like the some of the Unrivaled I'm gonna pull up some of the Unrivaled clips as well. We know that we was excited for Rose Barbie to come back. Um, let me see what we got. Rival. We're gonna do some clips or shorts. So, okay, we have so many. I see. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So let's take it there. We're gonna go back to last year, the top 10 game winners for from Unrivaled season, and then we're gonna get into we'll get into season two. Just everything that Unrivaled has been doing. I want people to understand that Unrivaled is such a great league, and we don't take Unrivaled for granted. Um, do they they may have to get some things taken care of or whatever, just different little stuff, yes, but other than that, oh, Rival not going nowhere. All they're doing is they're increasing the way that they love the players. Like, it just shows. It shows how the players are definitely appreciated and unrivaled. Skylar even talked about it when it comes to the kids. Like, the players that got kids, they gotta look, they got a routine, they got a schedule, they got stuff they gotta do. And so let's get into it. Let's get into the different highlights and stuff like that. And so we've enjoyed the one on one this year. We've enjoyed so many things when it comes to Unrivaled. Sorry guys, but yeah, I'm gonna so before we get into the talking, I'm gonna show like brief clips on Unrivaled. So the first clip I want to show is um last year's clip, and then we'll just show the little short highlights in between each team. That's how we'll do it. So we're gonna run it back to the highlights from last year. Um when we had Slim, look. So let me get into the sharing. Let me go back and see if I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go here and we're gonna play this one from Unrivaled, uh the greatest game winners from season one, and then we'll get into season two. Let me share the screen. Okay, let me put it up here. Okay, and I'm going to um let me see how okay, how do I do what I need to? Spin move. Mabry for the win. No! Shot win. No! This is what Unrivaled is all about. Let's go. Man, oh my gosh. How exciting is that? Like, oh, guys, that I really like. Look, I'm trying to get everybody to get everything out, express their love, express what they think, some of the things that Unrivaled need to work on. And just seeing that clip, oh my gosh, makes you fall in love all over again with Unrivaled, because our players are happy. They're playing like dogs on the court. They're going look blow for blow with the ball on the court. Like, we love to see it, and we know we get ready to see that tonight. Let me tell you, I'm so proud. Nola. I know I'll be doing Nola part one, part two, but Nola, I gotta give it to you, Nola. Like, I was so proud of you yesterday, Nola. I mean, I'm proud of you all the time. I just need, my nerves and stuff. I got to get on you, Nola. Now I got to get on you, but it's all in jokes and love. Nothing, you know, where I'm aiming at you that you're not a phenomenal coach. None of that. Um, but I'm so proud of you on the way that you handled everything yesterday, and the way that you did your rotations. I just got to put it out there. No, look, I'm so proud. And you didn't even have the braids in, girl. You didn't even have the braids in. You had the ponytail. I was like, but you ain't had a silk press ponytail. You had the other ponytail. So I was like, oh yeah, she got this. So I'm proud of all the coaches. I could find one highlight from each coach or whatever. But when it comes to the Rosebuds and Teaspoon and the coaches that you been following, or it's easier for you to say more um, versus the other coaches you will get to know as they continue to be a part of Rival and the W. So yeah, those highlights was fire. So next we are going to we're gonna see. Let me see if I find any highlights from season two, because we need them highlights from season two. I'm gonna play the highlights from season two, and then we'll get into breaking out each team. Um, I see game highlights, so I'm gonna do this one because it's just so good, and I'm proud of Malongo. Like, don't. Okay, hold on, Momo. Hold on. Dawn, people been Jason. I don't know who Casey fussing at. He might be fussing at the wash machine. I don't know, but let me show you guys about Malonga doing a dunk. I mean, we could play it and play it and play it again. It's just awesome sauce. And just seeing the different players from this year just do their thing in Unrivaled. That's such a great thing. So we're gonna see Paige Beckers receiving a trophy, and we'll see Malongo doing her dunk. Um, just a couple of her dunks. That's the type of stuff that we love to see. We love to see our players play 3-on-3, but we also like to see the different highlights of what they can bring to the table. And I'm gonna do our Rose Barbie. Of course, I'm gonna do the Rose Barbie, um, because she just is our Barbie. But that point guard and Kai, I'm just like I'm so proud. I'm so proud right now, and we're gonna take that proudness to the court tonight, right? All right, so let me play that. What my little clip said. Let me play Dom.
TNT Sports coverage of Unrivaled is presented by Ford. Ready, set, Ford. Dominique Malonga, her third throwdown of the Unrivaled season. The Selly with Cameron Brink. TNT Sports coverage of Unrivaled is presented by Ford. Ready, set, Ford. Dominique Malonga, her third throwdown of the Unrivaled season. The Selly with Cameron Brink. TNT Sports coverage of Unrivaled is presented by Ford. Ready, set, Ford.
That is so
Dominique
tight.
Malonga, her third throw. 24-16.
Here go another one. And she does it like it's nothing. It's insane, people. She dunks like it's nothing, and KD was loving it. He was loving it that Dawn did that dunk, man. Because we love to see it. We don't get to see it that much.
We talked about her having her full arsenal on display tonight, Sarah. She gets up, and that one was the most forceful. Dawn playing
and
with
kudos to him and everybody that comes to support women's basketball. We love to see it. We
Let's do it everything she can. Get the crowd going, get herself going, teammates going. I mean, you know what? There may be a height mismatch, but Kelsey Plum, she's got some strength in her. A great job, though, by Angel. Let's do it everything she can. Get the crowd going, get herself going, teammates going. I mean, you know what? There may be a height mismatch, but Kelsey Plum, she's got some
whether she can guard you or not. It ain't that she can't guard you. You just might be taller, a little bit taller. But one thing about Plum Dog, she definitely you're gonna get effort, and she gonna try it. She don't care. She don't back down from nobody. They do have separate clips from the games and stuff with the different players and stuff like that. I want to show. Oh yeah, we definitely enjoyed the future Unrivaled. I love the way that they did this. We have to go back and we got to talk about that. So this is just pretty much appreciate Unrivaled, and then we run into the breakdown of the teams for tonight and how we feel. So I want to play the Angel Reese 17 points clip. I will do that in a minute, but this is how you have to give Unrivaled an A+ in marketing, an A+ in appreciating.
Honestly,
appreciating basketball.
There's nothing better than a good blue.
When they already did this, like before we got into season 2, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So the first one, you're gonna be like, yeah, that purple with the gold is like that. Okay. All right. So Lay's first line is gonna be, yeah, that purple with the gold is like that.
You're just like,
yeah.
And listen, we don't know who's gonna be on what teams next year, baby.
So I'm gonna say action. All right, you're doing great. It's me, not you. And action.
Yeah, that purple with the gold, it's like that.
Ate that up. Okay. Good. Okay.
And action.
Yo.
And they're having fun, guys.
And action.
They're happy and having fun.
No.
Before they even play.
Perfect. And
You
action.
can't get that from
I mean, if we want the best chance to win, big foe, we can take the shot.
this is real.
And action.
No, but if we need a 3, I'm taking it.
We're rolling. And action. And action.
Yeah, the gold is nice.
Perfect. Next line.
I'm like trying to make it real. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you want to say you're gonna say, man, I've
All
been
are
telling
great
you,
players. Look at all our
I'm a hootie hoo through and through.
Hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo.
So when can we expect a song to drop with you two? You ready? I'm ready when you are. All right. Ready? Okay. You've been waiting on me all day. Okay. And action.
So when can we expect the song to drop with you two?
Okay. Okay, so you can say this however you want to say it.
Hottie,
but you're just like,
hotties.
I'm telling y'all, Fee is gonna win one-on-one. Okay? So
telling you.
wow, that energy is amazing. Okay, we rolling and action.
I'm telling y'all, B is gonna win one.
We're rolling and action.
B's gonna win 1-on-1.
Period. Really good. Really good. All right.
So you're telling me we live in a world where we need a bucket?
Wow. One take Drake.
The future really is our rival.
Damn, girl.
I just love it, man. I'm so in love with Unrivaled. I can't even right now. We've had so many things.
Hey, Fee, I have a
Well,
question.
before you guys ask questions, I have something I'd like to say. I'm just kidding. Unrivaled week 1. Let's get it.
Imagine
out.
being able
Sorry,
to build
guys.
an app with your name on it.
Commercial. Oh, let me turn. They definitely enjoy working out. Man, isn't that beautiful? Players excited, they're happy. Thank you, YouTube, for having those highlights for me to show today about the players and Unrivaled. Thank you for posting them onto YouTube. I do not own the rights to those videos, but I had to post them because it's inspiration to get us prepared for the game tonight. So let's see here. Now we're going to get into, let me share screen again. We're going to get into the breakdown of what I saw that I liked about the teams and what we need to see for tonight, and my overall ending compliments and things for this second Unrivaled season. As you've seen, I played the clip of our college students are going to be coming into Unrivaled. Okay, most of them be coming into Unrivaled next year, and it's just going to be amazing. I don't know if they're probably going to add more teams. I have to check and make sure I'm correct on that about adding more teams than the 8 that they already have. But we will see. Okay, so let me share screen with I'm gonna share screen with yeah, I got it with the Unrivaled. So I got that going on. And we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into each team and the players. I'm gonna call out all the players because all the players were on these teams for a reason. They make a difference when it comes to Unrivaled, and this is what we're doing. I'm so excited. I just so excited. Okay. Calm down, ADP. Okay, let's go to. Let me see if I can click on the team. Okay, let's go to the Phantom. Cool. All right, head coach Renika Hodges. Remember, guys, please check out where are they now. Renika, I did one on Renika Hodges. She also has a twin sister. If you didn't know, um, but her story and her journey, being a vet and being an unrivaled coach, is just beautiful. Like I said, I love my We Are They Now series because it allows us to know who paved the way for the new generation of basketball players and what they had to endure and fight for to get the new generation to where they are today. Right? So kudos to Coach Hodges. She did really good. I have no complaints. In her first season in Unrivaled, her team is number one, the number one seed in the finals, in the playoffs for the finals. So that says a lot. They won 11 wins and lost 4 games, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful job. Remarkable job, Renika. Remarkable job. Are you sure, W? Are you sure? Okay. Renika, you got this, girl. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's talk about, okay, so Dana didn't really play this season due to injuries. The only game that Dana was able to play was February the 1st, 2026. It was the Phantom against the Owls, where she played like 7 minutes, 7.8 minutes, and she had 5 points and 5 points, 2 rebounds, one offensive rebound. So yeah, field goal, well, 7 minutes. You know your percentage not gonna be up unless she has stayed in the game and played more games. So what I've seen on Rival Post and the players post is that, even though Dana was on the bench. I said and I knew what I was saying. I can't believe it. I was like, Dana Evans is one of the best cheerleaders for Unrivaled, right? And this is why. This is why I say that now, because I'm able to see what I said. So she did the makeup for the ladies coming through the tunnel. She did a lot of stuff behind closed doors. Still got the focus on getting right for the season if we have one. She still has to get everything together with that far as the injury. She's dealing with that, and um she's also dealing with the injury. She's dealing with, I've got to sit on the bench and I'm watching everybody else play, the mental out of it all. But she still was able to play a part in her teammates' second season of Unrivaled, regardless of we be getting on Dan. Dan don't care nothing about that. We're gonna keep it real. And this is about keeping it real. We can have our jokes, we can talk our junk, we can say why, we want to know why. And at the end of the day, we can't even imagine what these players are going through a lot behind closed doors. You got to deal with injury, you got to deal with the CBA, you got to deal with people playing in your face, as far as the W League, and it's just a lot. So for the players to come and speak out for her and show her some of the things that she did behind the scenes, because like I always say, a lot of stuff we do not see behind the scenes, you know, or whatever. Do players have to have accountability for certain things in life or whatever? Yeah, they do. Are people going to voice their opinions? Yeah, but when it comes to just really breaking down the teams, every player has played a role in some type of way. Right? So that was Dana. Next player we're gonna go to is Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum has had a great season for Unrivaled. Um, you know, um, she just when it comes to Kelsey Plum, and guys, you can see the numbers, how many minutes she's played in Unrivaled, her points and everything. But Kelsey Plum don't give up. Like, if you want to look at somebody that don't give up, and like I said, we don't have no idea what they going through behind closed doors or what's going on, but I do know having to fight for your rights with that CBA is definitely mental, and it's heartbreaking for a lot of fans to see our players have to go through that. But one thing I can say when it comes to Unrivaled, we see the feistiness on the court. We see the dog, but we also see them happy. We also see them getting along. You know what I'm saying? You can't be fake in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in front of people, that's when they really get to see you. And 9 times out of 10, by that first conversation, maybe in the first 20 minutes, they done figured you out in some ways, in some things, or whatever. So that's good that they're able to, like I said yesterday, that's good that they're able to play with players and be able to meet them. It's like meeting the players for the first time and not meeting the players for the first time, because you play with them in the W, but you're on different teams. So you don't get that kind of chemistry. The chemistry you gonna get is, hey, we competitive. What you want to do? At the end of the day, we cool because we don't know each other like that, right? But that's what I love about Unrivaled. They get to be family. They get to be show respect for each other. They get to be happy. They get to feel appreciated. They get to feel respected, not neglected. You know. So Kelsey Plum, for her Unrivaled season, because her first Unrivaled season, because she didn't play last year. So for Kelsey's Plum, first Unrivaled season, kudos to you. 10 toes down. You keep doing what you do, Plum. Let's go to the next player. Satu, we would have loved to see Satu. Unicorn. We're gonna see you next year, Unicorn. I like Satu because she she don't care. One thing about Satu, she gonna say whatever is on her mind and she need to say, and you either like it or you don't. But I like Satu. I like the way she played, and I like her energy. I like her whole vibe. She's a dog, man. Man, she's good. She's awesome. AB, Aaliyah Boston. From last Unrivaled to this Unrivaled, um, Aaliyah Boston has, I think second her second season is greater than her first season because we saw a lot of skills that she improved on and some new skills that she been working on, and you can tell that she has been working on. Look, you can tell she been working on that three ball. You definitely can tell she been working on it because she been showing out with that three ball in Unrivaled. So that's good to see because once one fall in, you gonna keep doing it until you get it right. And what better way to do it than in Unrivaled? And she didn't miss a lot. Now she didn't miss a lot of she didn't miss a lot of threes either. Here and there she missed them. Some, and she showed her threes, but she didn't let her threes take over the game where it was like a three ball game. She switched it up. And that's what I like. That's what we want to see. We don't want, like Miss D was saying yesterday, you don't want to see a game where all we're doing is shooting threes. Uh, it takes the fun out of the game. All the wannabe threes. It takes the fun out the game. Let me see them layups. Let me see them free throws. Because I don't believe none of y'all should have missed y'all free throws for real, for real. Right? Then we go into Natasha Cloud. Natasha Cloud, I can say that like when it comes to Natasha Cloud on the floor and stuff like that, she just got that energy. She got that energy where she's not gonna give up. She's gonna continue to play, and you're gonna see different stuff of her defense and her offense on the floor. You know, I love watching Cloud play. Cloud can play some ball. For real, for real. So kudos to Cloud. Um we have Kiki. Kiki. Listen, I Kiki has had a great unrivaled season. For her first unrivaled season, she's had a phenomenal unrivaled season. And it's just something about Kiki. Like she has the dog in her, yes. But it's something that stands out to me with Kiki. Like I don't know her personally or nothing like that, but man, she's something there. I'm 10 out of 10, Kiki. Do you know me? But yeah, 10 out of 10 for Kiki. She's had a phenomenal first season. I love to see her play. Boy, last night, her oh my gosh, her and Angel. I love to see them go um on the court. I love it. And it's all love. It's all love on the court. And I like the thing about I like about Kiki too is that she doesn't act that way and she don't play into the wannabe stuff that people try to bring up against her and different players or nothing like that. She's very like love the game of basketball. You could just tell that she's passionate about the game, passionate about the team that she's on with the players. Like, oh yeah, she a fashion diva too. Nigeria, stand up. So yeah, and that too. I love it. Right? Okay, so we did Kiki. Um, Tip. Far as improvements, I've seen a lot from the players. Um, different moves, different things they work on. Like they weren't. You didn't get a lot of lazy play, a lazy play of players, and that's a great thing. Like you got if you didn't get nothing else, you still got effort. Um, let me see. Uh, Tip, she played last year, so she played this year too. Her unrivaled season, you got to give it to her. She had a good unrivaled season too. Like she's really played a part in getting her team to be the number one seed. Like all of them were able to click on one cylinder and to work together. Um, and when you have in and out when you switch players or players are come back, um sometimes it's hard to transition them back in and sometimes it's not, but the Phantom didn't have to they didn't have to deal with that type of situation like that, so they were able to continue to click and clinch that number one seed. Yeah, we didn't win against them last night, but it was a great game. And we know why. What's getting ready to go down today. So it is what it is. Ah, Rosebud's Phantom. Lisa gave us a good game. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All them other shenanigans. We know who in charge. Clock it. I ain't gonna say. But I love the Phantom uniforms. The Phantom team was great. Um, like I said, kudos to Renika. Renika, she had it going on. Okay, so next let's see what our next club is. That championship is gonna be on a Wednesday. Oh sugar. I didn't even guys, I'm sorry, I'm looking back at this and I see that championship on a Wednesday at 9:30. Okay. You know how you be like, okay, I'm gonna have to watch that from the car and then come by the time I get home, it'll really be started. Hopefully they have some before stuff before then. Okay, so the Phantom has a bye. The Phantom has a bye and the Mist has a bye. So the Phantom and the Mist have a bye. And then we're gonna see tonight This is how everything's going to be determined. We're going to see tonight Vinyl versus Laces and Breeze versus Rose. Oh my gosh. These games tonight are full of dogs. I don't know what to say, but I know I'm with the Rosebuds 10 toes down. I love the Breeze. I love the Laces. I'm going with the Vinyl. Um, because I love me some teaspoons, so I'm going with the Vinyl. Um, yeah, Laces and Breeze, they're good teams too. So it's really like we just get ready to love all of them and just see some good basketball today. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see some fighting to the end type of basketball. We gonna see. We gonna see. And I'm gonna pray that the refs, please Lord, let the refs be fair and call the right type of fouls tonight for these games. Don't let them take the fun and the inspiration and love that we have out of the game tonight. It's very important that we allow these women to play and make sure if you're gonna call one on one side, make sure you catch the other ones on the other side because yesterday again was ridiculous. You can't just keep aiming at one particular player all the time. And yeah, they do switch it up so they don't. Let me hush. Let me not get into the refs. I know they have not all of them. I know they have jobs and they don't. Maybe they don't know certain fouls. So that's what we're gonna leave that at because that's another it's another day for all that. We're just gonna celebrate everybody. Okay. So that's what we're looking at far as the first round, the bracket, and then once we get to the semifinal, they're gonna semifinals, we're gonna find out who is going to play the Phantom and who is going to play the Mist for the chip. Okay, so that's how it's looking for the brackets. I'm gonna get back to the teams, the clubs. I just went over the Phantom. Let me how do I do this? I go back home because I know I had all the teams. Okay, this is my teams. All the teams down here. Okay, so we just went over the Phantom. So I'll probably stop at Vinyl, but I'm going to give my special shout outs to the Owls because, and the Hive, regardless, all these players, guys, after watching that gym episode, y'all better put some respect on all these teams because that gym ain't no joke. It is not for the weak to be in that gym and have that practice and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We're gonna go over them and give special shout outs. So for the Miss, let's talk about the Miss. The Miss, we got head coach Zach O'Brien. Zach he be so nonchalant, so like I guess you could say like smooth coach or something. Or whatever. He seemed very like serious, but I don't know. He could be so funny a character. We don't know. But kudos to Zach because this team is number 2, the number 2 seed. Enrique. Okay, Enrique has had a phenomenal season in Unrivaled. When you look at her stats, it hurts your eyes because it's so phenomenal. So kudos to Enrique. Enrique, I'm very proud of you. I never doubted you anyway. Like I said, from the W to Unrivaled, we just don't know. At the end of the day, we might get on our players, but that's what we do. You have to be critiqued to grow. And 9 times out of 10, when you notice sometimes you might feel some type of way because you know it's the truth, and sometimes you don't. But Enrique has been showing out, and we got to remember, guys. Like I said again, the players are going through a lot, and they still came out and gave us Unrivaled. We can't have Unrivaled without the players. Kudos to Enrique. Next player, Veronica Burton. Veronica, she's funny to me. Not like not, she's funny. Because how she be out there acting, so I be like, girl, but she be doing a thing. But I be like, girl, you know. But yeah, so she definitely she had a good Unrivaled season. Veronica played a role in her miss too, and this was her first season. So you love to see it. You love to see your players and the players that you see at in the W. You love to see them winning. And for her first year, great job, Veronica Burton. Great job. Yeah, so I'm back, guys. Sorry, Moo. I don't know what he talking about. He need to do. Um, Let me see. Um, okay, we just did Burton, so we're gonna go to Alicia Gray. Man, great. Gray before she got injured. Kudos to Gray. I don't know if she'll be playing in the next game. I hope so. Of course, Gray gonna be great, phenomenal, great second year in Unrivaled. 10 toes down. Kudos to Alicia Gray. Her points, her stats, her role in the game, her role in the 1v1. Her and Chelsea Gray, point guard, did that thing. Man, they did that thing. It was so awesome. If you didn't get to see it, roll it back and do the replays. They got replays on all the games. You can go back and watch the games and stuff. Great, great, great season, Gray. Um, Lee. Lily, she played and sometimes she didn't play, but it's like Lee is like one of those different makers. Like you got to know when to how to plug her in, and when you plug her in, she look don't underestimate her by any means necessary, right? So kudos to Lee, guys. You can go back and check out her points and her stats. But yeah, it's good for the ladies. It's good for all the players to be able to do this because it helps them improve on the skills and they stay in shape. Definitely, we saw evidence. Nobody can say they weren't in the gym. Now, how much they worked out? Oh well, they was in that gym. Okay, so yeah, so we that's what we can say about Lee Rue because um Lee Rue and a lot of the players that they definitely was playing in I mean being in the gym, not playing around with the gym, right? Look. So yeah. So then Alana Smith. Alana is something, boy. Alana be having no face expression like, girl, you know you just fouled. You know you just did this. She be like she be too through. But yeah, but I like seeing her play. She's funny. She's a character, put it like that. And she had a good season. Like she definitely had a good season. She definitely played a part in her team. Getting to the playoffs. Guys, you can see her stats and her points, and she had good minutes or whatever to be able to play. Like you had to watch out for Smith because Smith will throw a three on you in a minute. I mean, and no mercy with that, right? Um, yeah. So then Stewie last year Stewie was dealing with an injury and stuff like that, right? So guys, you already know Stewie coming back for blood. Like she like she is not and did not come to play. Her team is number 2. Right? Like, oh my gosh, she did not come to play. It's so crazy. I love it because I was like, man, look at them stats. They so beautiful. Like your eyes hurt. A lot of these players, your eyes be hurt because you be like, dang, they did that. But you could definitely tell by watching Stewie this season that she did a phenomenal job. Like this ain't something I'm making up because you're fans of the players. No, she did that thing. Like kudos to Bree Bree. Well, aka Stewie. Let me see. I don't know why it's taking me to this one. Okay, good guys. I was like, look at all those players. And then this is what I love about Unrivaled. They market the players. They make the players feel appreciated. On their site, you can just go follow. And all these players are on socials where you can follow them and stuff like that. And, depending on their schedule, look, everybody ain't going to be able to respond to you. But just because they don't respond, don't think they're not listening. Don't think they're not watching. They very well are listening and watching. Trust me. You see stuff, repeated, you be like, mm-hmm. So just know that I don't understand the socials yet. I'm learning. I don't know if you tag people or not on IG. I don't know how. I don't know when they see your stuff. So look, players, don't come at me because I'm learning. If I'm tagging you and that's not how you do it, let me know. And stuff. But I do know on TikTok you can mention them. And stuff. I don't know about that DM and all that. Look, I don't know. I be doing every now and then, but I don't even know what I'm doing. I just be trying to mention people in it. So I know how to do it on the TikTok. But far as the other socials, I do not. Okay. The Laces team. We have Brittany Sykes. Like I said, Slim Reaper. Oh man. Let me say, look. Vinyl. Woo. Slim Reaper ain't coming to. Slim Reaper is not coming to play. I am warning everybody about Slim Reaper. But one thing, Teaspoon, watch film now. Teaspoon, defense win games. Teaspoon ain't no joke. Too. Nas been out there showing out too. You see her points and her stats, but Nas been doing her thing, man. Like Nas is a mess. I'll be like, okay, Nas, because you'll never know. She could surprise you. So don't not sleep on Nas, okay? Jordan Canada. I look forward to hearing your music when you start bringing it out. So I'm gonna be following you, Jordan, to make sure I listen to every drop, and then I'm gonna be posting it when I draw the WNBA players and stuff like that, and the Unrivaled players. I'm gonna make sure I be adding your music to it, like Bro Claus. I really gotta start advertising more of his too on the socials or whatever. Because I love supporting people, and that's what ADP does. Jordan Canada, she had a good season. I have no problem with Jordan Canada. Like when you follow your players, you're just proud of them for even doing a rival. Period. And she did her thing. Her first year she did her thing. Like she so each season may be different. But you can tell with Unrivaled, each player has improved their game. You can really tell that. And AT been doing her little thing, man. Like, listen, nobody know me mess with AT. I'm not even gonna mess with AT. I'm proud of AT Unrivaled season. She's so nonchalant. Like now, what you got to be careful now, Vinyl. But when these players done played against you, they kind of can get the feel of you and stuff like that. So they know. But yeah, they don't really mess with AT like that. And what I mean by that, like on the court, AT don't play. AT don't play. She don't come to play, and she's smooth with it. I wouldn't even if I played against AT, I'd be like, "Girl, you can have it in my head." I won't say it out loud to my teammates. That's why I'm sticking to art and not I can't play not a lick of basketball. I'll draw you, but girl, not on that court. I'm not playing. But I'm quite sure I can probably hit my free throws. Um, Maddie. I like Maddie. Maddie, so she's so cool with her threes, and you never know. You better watch out for Maddie. That one. Definitely kudos to Maddie. Maddie did great. She had a good season too. Do they all have little things that they um have to work on? Of course. But like I said, if you in Unrivaled, you doing your thing, kudos. Jackie Young is Jackie Young. Now, Jackie, you got to watch out for too, man. She's like that. Um, she's like that quiet, smooth type of player. And those are the ones you really got to watch out for. Them quiet ones that you think quiet, mess with them. And when you see it on the court. When you mess with her, she definitely she look. She be shooting that ball like it ain't no tomorrow. So yeah, kudos to Jackie. Head coach is Andrew. Andrew coached last season, so kudos to Andrew. His team is the third seed. We have let me see who else we got now. We're going on to the Rose team now. Um, okay, the Rose team um we have Shakira Austin. Oh, Nola. You know Nola. I gave you props coming in, but I be hard on Nola, guys. I had to do the did Nola part 1 and 2. I had to because it seemed like somewhere Nola felt what I was saying, my passion for the game and the players, and knowing that she has this in her. And I can joke with Nola, I can have fun with Nola. Far as I'm saying, I don't know her personally, but I'm saying like when I'm talking about her on my podcast and stuff like that, I can have fun and do all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm very proud of her. You know how you see the greatness, and they already have the greatness in them. And sometimes you got to say certain things. You be like, "Girl, you hear me? I'm in the corner over here in the socials. You heard me." But it's amazing because she's coaching in Unrivaled, and she also coaches in Dallas too. And this is where you get to see a lot of their coaching skills. Besides being like she is the coach. She's not the second coach, third coach, fourth coach. She is the coach of the Rose BC. Not only is she the coach of Rose BC, she led them to chip the first year. That says a lot. Can't nobody ever take that spot. The Rosebuds are locked in as being the first ever to have an Unrivaled championship ever in history ever. So you can't change that. So kudos to Nola. Now Nola, with all that saying, Nola, because I feel like there was some glazing, a lot of glazing that I was doing. Nola. Tonight, Nola, tonight. Go with your heart. Whatever God put on your heart for this game tonight, that's what you do. And the Rose is going to win. Okay, Nola, I'm walking by faith, not by sight. I'm walking by faith because you had a player injured, you had Kai injured, you had to come back and redo your rotations and stuff. You have Rose Barbie coming back, so you had to be gentle with her as far as bringing her off the bench and stuff like that. So you had to trade a player. That's a lot. That's a lot. Coaches go through a lot too, and but yeah. So I just need you to follow your heart. Like I said, I was proud of you yesterday, but tonight, go dog on them, Nola. Go DAWG, Nola. Go dog on them, Nola. Dog on them, Nola. Okay. So I'm hoping, and I know she will, And that's how I'm be talking tonight, Nola. I'm be talking like that in the chat that because it's going down on the Players Club Live on YouTube. So I'm gonna be talking in the chat. It might be some moments of silence and stuff, and I don't want to be like Fred Sanford. So we're gonna see what happens for tonight. So this is the thing. These are the rotations when it comes to the rosebuds. What like I said, what I want to see. I want to continue to see the Kai and the Gray and phenomenal Barbie, Rose Barbie, Angel Reese. I want to continue point guard, phenomenal point guard. Kai gonna be Kai. That's why they call her Kai Copper. These three ladies out phenomenal ladies on and off the court. I want to see these three in a rotation. I want to see phenomenal Shakira. Shakira, I want to see Shakira. Even though I was getting on Shakira, we got you. We got you. That's all I'm gonna say. We got you. Sometimes the players, all of them doing, they be getting in their head. Girl, no, do your thing. Be that dog we know you could be. And yeah, she was showing them last night. As she showed them the whole Unrivaled season. This was her season. I think for Shakira, guys, this was her season to know, to give her assurance that to know that she can do anything that she put her mind to. Forget what we say. We critiquing, we saying different things or whatever, but at the end of the day, we will never. I won't ever say a player is nothing. They can never be nothing or nothing like that. You're not gonna ever hear that coming from me. I mean, regardless, I don't care if I be like, girl, you on the adoption list or whatever stuff like that. I don't care. Listen, because I listened to you and Skylar now when you guys were talking, and I just want you to know you showed your butt off in Unrivaled for this Rose team. Okay. So I want to see the point guard. This is the second another rotation I want to see. I want to see the point guard Shakira and Angel Reese. They're gonna have to do that like that. She gonna have to play. She gonna have to do these two particular rotations. She gonna have to do. Okay, for Lexi, we can see this rotation. We can see a point guard Lexi and Angel. We can see that rotation. We can see a Gray point guard Sug and Kai. We can see that too. No matter how these two players, Nola gotta know how she want to include them in there to win this game. It's going to take all hands on deck. They play like a team. They want to eat. They are going to eat and leave no crumbs. They are going to show. People doubted them last year. They doubted them this year. And one thing about the Rose guys, don't ever underestimate the Rose team. For real. I don't care who they're up against. Okay. Like I said, Sug and Lexi, what I'm saying, plug them in, or whatever. And we got to see it. A lot more of them last night. So that gives her a feel of how I'm going to plug each player in and who's going to be like the difference maker in this rotation. I think when she does do that, I would like to see a point guard. I would like to see point guard, Sug, and Lexi. Just see it. Just see what happens to get. I'm saying because they have to have their breaks in there too. So remember that. What looks good may not look good for everybody else, but it could work. Barbie. Look, yesterday, Barbie said, "Okay, I'm gentle. I'm gentle today. today, that be more fourth quarter all around Barbie from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, and then she turned into the be more Barbie. Oh snap. She going off tonight. And the way that they're gonna do it is gonna be so smooth. I love me some Angel Reese. Like I said, I came back to basketball because of Angel Reese, Camilla, and Anissa. I came back when I saw Angel. I wanted to know who this basketball player was. Then I'm seeing Camilla. I'm like, dang, who is that chick over there? And then kudos to Bro Clock, Cut the Edge, K Sab, Big Girl, Tony, all of them, especially when they start doing this is why it's very important to learn the players, to learn the stats and learn who the players are. Cause that daggone Anissa Morrow, man, man. Like for real, for real. It is a beautiful thing. So when I learned about Anissa, once again, you got to go back and watch. You got to go back and research. You're probably not going to remember every single game that a player plays. That's okay. Go back and research the player. Go back and go over the highlights. Get familiar with the players you're following. Get familiar with the players for me that I'm drawing, I'm following, and encouraging. On the players, because you don't know what projects or contracts ADP gonna have, when it comes to like loving encouragement for everyone to continue to love the game. You just never know why God had you doing certain things. And it's look, I don't always know. Like I just know to draw and draw. And I kept saying why. I was like, I don't like to sketch like that. Why am I going back into sketching? And I was like, oh, you got to be an inspiration to the game that you love. That's why you draw whatever players, you post them, you inspire, you do that because you never know what they're going through behind closed doors, right? And then it comes a lot of other great things with it. But yeah, Barbie ain't played, but look, Barbie played 3 games, and she said, "Who you with? Who you with? Rosebud, did you with us?" So yeah, so Angel is doing her thing. We love it. She's done some great things outside of basketball. She had to take care of everything, and it's just a blessing to see her back in Unrivaled. And let's see what our next team is. I don't know why I keep going. I don't know what I think I go back too far. Also, we have the Breeze. Oh my gosh. The Breeze. Oh man, this team is great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Noel. Like I'm so happy for Noel. Man. 10 toes down, so happy for Noel. For real, for real. Like people just don't know what these coaches go through and what they have to put up with and not put up with. And let me tell you something. Every stand is almost a fight for women. And they still stand 10 toes down. And they still fight for what's right. Kudos to Noel Quinn. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care if you like her or not. You have to give her that respect. Courtney done switched over to the Breeze. She like short Court. So Court been to the Breeze and stuff like that. So Court is the one that what I'm saying. She do the things that they need. And that, hey, Court, I'm short too, okay? But yeah, so Court, she's over here on the Breeze, making a difference. Cam Brink, is over here, guys. Cam Brink had great. She had a great first Unrivaled season, And we're gonna see more. We're gonna see more if she decides to come for her second season. Like we'll see more next year. But at least they're able to work on their skills and have fun and enjoy themselves and be able to love basketball. Money Martin is Money Martin. Money Martin is funny to me, but she's good. She's awesome. That's why we call her Money Martin because she is who she is, right? Dom Dom, girl. I am so proud and happy for Dominique. Y'all just don't know. I know that Lisa Leslie is practicing with Dom too. Um, Also, Dom has had a phenomenal, great season. And the thing about Dom, you can tell that she's teachable because we've seen a lot of great growth in her skills with Unrivaled. And that's what Unrivaled is all about. Your skills, being happy to do it, being teachable, and learning, and also, dealing with different other things that you deal with. And yes, Dom, I had posted, I like your sister's song. So kudos to her and kudos to Dom for being a great sister, right? So yeah, Dom had a great first season. Um, Page PB5, man, PB5 had a great, phenomenal season, and you just love to see it. You just love to see it. Like she's funny. She's a character. She's hilarious. She's a great basketball player. She gets along with everybody. She don't have any like. She's not that type of player. She's drama free. Don't start none, don't be none type. Yeah, PB5, I got you. Ari, due to injury, Ari only played one game, and yeah, she only played one game. So hopefully, she comes back next season, so we can give her a fair chance. Kudos to Ari. We don't know what she's going through. We don't know. We just know that she was injured, and when you sign up for something, they want to play because they signed up for it. Um, Rakia, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Boo, boo, it is for real. Rakia. So Rakia has had a phenomenal season with Unrivaled. I'm proud of Rakia. Yeah, I'm so proud of her for doing a great job, and I'm so proud of her for being able to come out and play the game and give it her best, and um, with everything going on in the world. And like I said, we don't know exactly these players' personal business and everything that they have to endure. So just know, look, just be nice. Don't try to be too nosy. When we get ready to be able to hear her voice, that's gonna be great. Some things ain't meant for everybody to know, and some things you won't ever hear players speak on because it's none of your business. For real, and that's okay. We will take whatever she wants to share with us as far as her game. What she does, like her makeup, her hair, whatever. Her challenges that she be doing on TikTok. I mean, she funny too. Her fashion, like these young ladies, they be having them fits, the hair, nails, everything. So kudos to Rakia. Noelle definitely has done her thing with the Breeze. um BC. Now we get to the vinyl. We get to the vinyl number 6. Number 6, see, teaspoon. Everybody say teaspoon. Teaspoon is my dog. Let me see what time. I'm checking the time, guys, because I'm almost done, and it's right on time. I wanted to come up here and do this thing, and then I'll be posting I'll post the products that I got done that I'm gonna do for the show. So guys, if you like it, put a 10. And if you want to order some, you can. Just let me get everything straight first with this order, but you can go ahead and like say, hey ADP, let me know when the date is that you're gonna release this product for us to buy. So I'm gonna do that, all that stuff too. But I love me some Teaspoon. Um, One of the vets, coach all around. I love her. She has a calling on her life, and she is representing in that calling. This lady right here, I do not know Teaspoon personally, but God gives you discernment. This lady right here is doing everything that God needs her to do because we're seeing it as we were spoiled with Chicago, as we saw it. Man, she could play some ball, and her life, her career, when she tells a story, man. Teaspoon told a story about them frogs. I will never forget that frog story. I will never forget that frog story ever. That's the type of way Teaspoon makes a difference. Even Lisa Leslie, like I love me some Lisa Leslie too. Lisa Leslie and Teaspoon are two of my DAWGs, coaches, players, everything. Um, when it comes to sports, and I got some more. Now look, I got a line of them, um, but they they're not beat down people. They got genuine hearts. You see the effects of their genuine hearts because of the players. You see it in the players' actions. You see it in the players' words. What player has been around Teaspoon that didn't get that? They might not have known what it was to appreciate it, or didn't see it because they didn't give it enough time, or they didn't want to see it because of they may have been, I don't even know, but whatever. To the ones who understood the assignment, to the ones that love Teaspoon and the way that she loves those players, every time a player come to Teaspoon, you see the growth, you see the maturity. Teaspoon knows how to get the best out of the players. This is why her and Angel Reese click so good, because Angel Reese likes to see not just the best out of herself. She likes to see everybody win. And some people can be so busy in their own minds that they miss it. You deal with when you come to a league, you're gonna deal with a lot of jealousy, strife, and envy, and people do it, and they don't even know you, right? But that just goes to show that they can't stop your shine, and just being obedient and being from the heart, being unselfish like Teaspoon. Teaspoon is very unselfish. She don't just be showcasing, oh, I'm gonna play this player or I admire this player. No, you're gonna get the breakdown and then you're gonna see them tears. Um, Sweet Baby Ray done had me crying this year. De'Erica had me crying this year. Brittany BG that had me crying this year. Like, just to see Sanaya come over there and just how she accepted Erica Wheeler. Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is very like private with her feelings, but you can tell because, girl, you got that art, Ryan. But you can just tell. So it's nothing else I can say. Like, all the players on this team, she has an awesome team. She has a super team, and we might not always see it in every game, but what we do see is the love that they have for this coach to even get on that basketball court and play the game. Period. So kudos to Vinyl. Let's win this tonight. Let's go. Uh, So yeah, so that's with Vinyl. Um, we have I'm gonna see if Luna Owls, and we have the Hive. The Luna Owls. Rebecca, this was her first season. The coach, he was plugging her in and out in his rotation. Aaliyah Edwards, she had a phenomenal Unrivaled season. Yeah, and she played with heart as well. I like Edwards. Skylar Diggins. Everybody know I love me some Skylar Diggins too. Yes, I don't play about Skylar. Skylar don't be playing out there in them streets. Don't be talking about those Skylar Diggins. Don't nobody be because you listen. I went back. This is what I'm saying. A lot of people be speaking on Skylar, but did you go back and research? Did you go back and check who Skylar is? Did you go back and check this? No, you didn't. So get off of Skylar Diggins, period. Because this lady has endured more than has endured so much that some people would not be able to handle or be able to even stay in the league to play because of all the adversity and the storms that she has been through, and she still comes out. She still comes out and play the game. She still comes out like a fire, like no joke. I ain't never seen nobody model some water, and I'll be like, "Dang, I'm thirsty." I'm just saying, Skylar, you did that in them photos, right? uh, but yeah, I like spring water, so I was like, who doesn't? I mean, I know some people don't like spring water, but man, I like spring water. So yeah. I was in Saratoga. Saratoga, I hope I'm saying it right, Saratoga. Look, I might be messing you all up, but we friends. Timmy, this was Timmy's first year, so we'll see how she do second year, because first year you give grace because you gotta they gotta get the feet wet, in Unrivaled. Bam Bam gonna be Bam Bam, and you know, we'll see what happens. This too is her first year, so we'll see what happens for her next year. Fee was out with injuries, but she still was played a part with supporting her team. Marina did her thing. Marina had a great Unrivaled season, and the thing is, when it comes to the Owls, they had some rearranging with the teams and, injury and stuff like that. But you still see them come, you still see them come out to play, and kudos to the Owls. Regardless, they were definitely a part of season two. Whether we like it or not, whether we be fussing, talking junk, whatever the case may be, when it comes actually break down and really, really come to the players, we can critique, we can say this, that, whatever. But when it comes down to the players, just thank you for being a part of something so great, like for real. Last team that I am going to talk about, and then I'm going to head up out of here. And thank you guys for who's listening to today. I know I came on early because I'm going to get ready for Unrivaled tonight, and I'm going to be working on some art projects. I did drop Shador cartoon on TikTok and Instagram. I did not drop it on YouTube yet, but I have some other drawings I'm gonna do next. So we're gonna see about that one. Hive. They had Rena this year. Coach Rena from the Sky. Rena had she had Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron, she did pretty good her first year. She, when that first year is new to them. It's not new to them, but you know what I mean. They got to get used to it. So we're gonna see Citron. She had a great year to start off. We'll see how she does in the next Unrivaled. Uh, oh, sorry guys. I my computer crashed, so I was on. Okay, you gotta wait. It's okay, Mama. Wait. This is not your fault. Oh, me and that Kason, we fight over my phone. so, um, so yes, yes. Okay, guys. So before I leave, let me finish up with um, like I said, Citron first year, she definitely had a good season. We'll see how her second season go. Kelsey Mitchell. I didn't go do Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell in the beginning, she had to feel her way for us the 3-on-3 process, but she still, she still after she got her feet in there on the court, she was like, okay, I got this. And Kelsey Mitchell started doing Kelsey Mitchell things. She started representing. So I believe next year you're gonna definitely next year for her second season, you definitely gonna get Kelsey Mitchell for real. And but yeah, she did a show with Lisa, so make sure you guys check that out to see what she was talking about. For as it was good to see players that are not on her team and how they're able to, the stuff that they be going through behind closed doors, they were able to keep it, amongst them and talk about it. Like these players are going through so much. Casey, don't run the washer again, babe. These players are going through so much that we can't even imagine. So we love the bond. Um yeah. Hey, Jonathan, guys. Yeah, I was up here. I was up here early. I done broke down. I did the highlights of Unrivaled, from last season to this season to the college players we gonna get in Unrivaled 3, because next season is gonna be off the chain. Um, Team Rose gonna get that win, Angela. Team Rose, we're gonna say it. We're gonna walk by faith. You hear me? We're gonna walk by faith. Team Rose is gonna win it. Who else was on the hive that I didn't? Monique did her thing. Regardless, Monique did her thing. With the hive. Izzy came in and out. We saw a lot more Izzy later on in the games and stuff like that. This was her first season. So next season, usually after that first season, they really know what it's all about because they got that lesson, that welcome to Unrivaled League lesson. So next season we're gonna see great things as well. So that is all 8 of our unrivaled teams. I broke down the teams, the coaches, and the players. And I gave you guys some highlights. The thing with the rows, Angela, the rotations I'm saying that I want to see is I want to see the Chelsea Gray, the Kai, and Angel Reese. Then I want to see the Chelsea Gray, the Shakira, and Angel Reese. Then she's gonna have to give the players some time, some breathers. So she's gonna have to do something like um she's gonna have to do like rotate out Kai, Angel, and point guard with Sugg and Lexi Hall. Those two, Lexi Hall and Sugg, they both can play. Sugg usually when she's warmed up, but even if Sugg don't get the thing about Sugg, even though she don't make those baskets, she's good on her defense. She's quick and she knows how to pass the ball. So that's how Nola definitely gonna do it like that. She gonna have to do it like that today, and it's all about how bad they want to eat. And I'm telling you, they played it smart yesterday. They played it smart yesterday. Now today, which is I don't know why. Okay, that's the only thing about the games, like why to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? The next day they gotta play again. kind of thing. But um today, 8:30. Oh, it's on and popping. We're gonna see. We're gonna see these wins. They're not gonna be pretty. Even with the vinyl, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be a pretty basketball game tonight, guys. Like they're gonna be fighting for this. They're gonna be fighting to get to New York. All I'm gonna say. I'm not even have a least bit of I'm nervous, but I'm nervous with excitement. Not excitement where I feel like the Rose are not going to make it to the finals, because they're going to make it to the finals. It's just gonna be something. I don't know what it is. I already put the prayer in about the refs. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. You call on one, you call on the other. Let's keep it real. And just don't call the fouls and they ain't fouls, all that good stuff. But I'm praying they don't do that, because it takes away from the game, and we don't want the game to be taken away. At least our teams, they fight. When we got our teams, they're fighting. At least we see a decent fight and we see the effort. We're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? If we see you slacking up and you don't really want to eat, that's gonna be on you to not really want to eat. But did Vinyl, and I'm going for Vinyl and Rose, so um they not they're not those type of teams. They gonna fight. They gonna fight this one out. Teaspoon did a good job with her players as well, so they can get ready for this game today too. So we gonna see some action. We ain't gonna see no like everybody get played out. It's probably gonna be close, what y'all call a low scoring game. Um, but something tells me, guys, something tells me that point guard gonna go off, Angel gonna go off. Like she said, you take care of the other stuff. I got the rest. It. I'm telling you, it is going to be a great game. So Angela, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I hope Ari goes to another team. She really don't need to be on the Fever. Um, I don't think, was Ari subbing for the Fever. Jonathan, or was she a part of the team? I didn't know if she was a part of the team, or was she helping out. So yeah so yeah guys, we go see. I hope y'all ready. Do y'all have anything left for me to go over, for as how do you feel about tonight's games? How do you feel about Unrivaled for a second season, for as concerning uh the players and stuff? um I pray to Rose win tonight. Oh, Benzo, they're gonna look. Let me see, Benzino, Tony. I mean, they're gonna win. They're gonna win this game. Don't worry about it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it works out. We're gonna see how the plays go and stuff like that. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. Kudos to Benzino. Sorry, Benzino. Thank you. We're gonna see uh how the Rose play tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know that Rose is just that team that nobody, like a lot of people underestimate, because they say this or say that, or certain players don't do this. But I believe the Angel Reese effect, all hands are on deck. You see how Lexi did yesterday, and when Angel came back, Lexi was acting up. She was acting up this season. I had her not going to my cookout. But Lexi, she gonna get her a grill hamburger and hot dog, because she showed out. She showed out yesterday. But um, we're gonna need that. Yeah. Now this the thing. B- because Gray really rested a lot yesterday. And let me tell y'all, know how one thing about point guard, when she gets it in her head she's going to win, she is going to win. She's going to do. This is the game where we're going to see Chelsea Gray go off again. We're going to see her carry the team like she knows some people you just know is going to carry the team. Angel is that energy. Angel is that believer. Angel is that dog. Angel, like, I got your back. And when Angel said she had their back the other night, they won that game. Angel Reese, if she gave her word that they are gonna she got their back continuously like she always do, they're gonna win this game. Shakira has had a phenomenal season. We just gotta let them know. I'll probably go on, I'll be watching Threads a little bit. So I'll be working on my art stuff, but I'm gonna go on Threads. They see those encouragements, guys. They see those comments. They may not be able to post every time, but I need Shakira Austin to be Shakira Austin. Nobody else. I need her to go and know that she got that dog in her and go out there and continue to end this season with a bang. That's what I need Shakira to do, because I know that Shakira can do it. That's why I need to see that rotation. I need to see that Gray. I like Gray and Angel Reese and Shakira. I need to see that Gray, Shakira, and Kai. I need to see that Gray, Kai, and Angel. Then I need my two, I need Sug and Lexi. I need them to come in between so we can get the players the breaks that they need. So I was proud of Nola yesterday because she could have easily said everybody go out there and play like it's no tomorrow, when knowing that they have to play a game today. You know what I'm saying? At least yesterday we got effort, and we was able to see a good game. It was a close game, but we still was able to see that game. So I love that, you know. So I think the Rose got it. Um, yes, the Breeze has Rakia, PB5, Dom. uh they got Dom, they got Money Martin. Let me see, they got Money Martin, they got Dom, they got Rakia, they got Brink, and they got who am I missing? Did I name Paige too? I'm trying to make sure I name everybody. Yeah, they got some shooters. They do got some shooters on that team. And like, Paige can play from anywhere. We understand that. We understand that. But we not, Rosebuds ain't fearing that. I don't have a problem with phenomenal players playing against phenomenal players. I have no problem with that. What we need to do, definitely. I know that Reese is the rebound defender. But team, I don't care if you defend a little bit, but defend. Help Angel out and defend, because Angel is very versatile. So she can defend from anywhere, and she will do whatever she has to do to win that game. We've seen it in the season. Angel can defend from anywhere on that court. That's why that fourth quarter is important, that Angel play that fourth quarter all the way through. Uh-huh. she killing them blocks now, man. She I love it, because even in the 3 games, we're able to see right off the bat, we were able to see some new skills, some stuff she been working on. And everything ain't meant for right now. So imagine the stuff we don't know that she has in her bag. Because Angel knows how to release her stuff. You see what I'm saying? And I believe, like someone was saying, they want her to do that midi, be comfortable with doing that midi. I believe we already know Angel can do it. We already know she's been doing it from St. Francis to now. So I can't even imagine once they pay the players, because they're playing in our players' faces. Um, I just they may think they winning because they could be billionaires, millionaires. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. You can have all the money in the world, and let me tell you, you in for a big surprise when you messing with people like our players. You know, so I say pay the players. I'm standing 10 toes down on that. I hope that the neck and them. I hope that there's no caving because 7 years, that's a long time to come back to the table. And I don't know, sometimes, and if something like that do happen, one thing about it, when you do one, like when you do a woman wrong, she don't talk about it. She show you. And that's what we already got. What, three extra leagues? Imagine what's getting ready to come next when they already know that the W has been shady with our players like that. Just mark my word. You can think you're getting away with it or whatever the case may be, but you're not. It's always gonna be something coming out. I know the refs. I know them refs. I don't put it. Look, all I can do is put a prayer on it and see what is. And all I'm saying is, call if you call a foul on one, call it on the other. You know what I'm saying? And they don't clearly. A lot of them don't know certain fouls, so I don't know what we could do about that. But at least call the calls fair, or whatever and stuff like that, because they got I people have these. It's sad that people have these intentions. Like, what did this player do to you? Nothing. You don't even know this player personally. We know what it's about. We know what it's about, and it's sad. But one thing they can't do, they can't stop the shine of that person, and that's all I'm gonna say. So we know that we may see some of that, but we ain't look. If that happens, those comments and those contacts gonna be flooded. And I promise you, see they toned it down. They didn't do it as much when they did it that time. They really know they messed up. They toned it down some. But another thing they need to do is they need to get them stats together, because Angel stats is not right. So I'm gonna need them to get it together. Why you wanna not put her stats in right? Like, what's wrong? What's up with that? Like, it's not that hard to get her stats right. We see it. The game ain't that long. You see the stats. You see the blocks. Quit saying she had one block when she had three. Or just little ticky tack stuff like that. I'm just saying. Come on now. But that's what I'm saying. You have the little things that we know. Mumbo, leave that dishwasher alone. You trying to wash the dishes, Lord. Um, but what I'm saying, we have the little ticky tack stuff they doing, but today we ain't looking at that. Well, we have look, if they show it to us while we're watching it, then we do got to say something. But look, we gotta get out. Look, we gotta get together because we got these games tonight. We can't be crashing out before the game. We gotta crash out with the game. That's what I'm trying to do, right? So that's why I was like, let me go do my errands and stuff, let me work on some art project stuff. So I'm gonna be feeling good. I may take Casey to the park because it's really nice here. So I may take him to the park, let him get a little run out, or whatever, and just have a good day now. Look. But we gonna see, guys. We are gonna see. Did you guys have any final thoughts? Like, what did you like about Unrivaled? Did you see anything besides the refs and certain things that they need to work on? I think for the most part, it's been Unrivaled's been good. Their marketing, they let the players market themselves with De'Erica Hamby's book with her daughter Amaya. Amaya came out with that book. They let Ryan Howard. She was able to sell her art pieces there. Just some of everything. Like, they promoted the players. They love the players. They appreciate the players. And we just saw different things this year. So we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. But okay, guys, I probably won't go live anymore today because I know the Players Club Live, they're gonna be going to covering the games and stuff like that. So I'll be watching those in the chat. Um I don't know. I don't think we have. I gotta see what the list is for is there all the games until March Madness, guys? If I'm not mistaken, I have to check and see. Oh, it was good to see Durant supporting and Kennedy was visiting. Oh yes, man. I would have loved to see Kid Dog. I was so happy. And don't get it twisted, guys. Kennedy Carter wasn't there just for nothing. Yeah, she was supporting Teaspoon. But don't get it twisted. For those of you saying she will never, ever, or be able to, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Because hey, and who's to say? People just assume she might not accepted a lot of deals because she didn't want to do certain things. We don't know. But one thing you can't play about with Kid Dog, she's skilled. She's skilled. And yeah, I get it. A lot of people say she's making more from over there, and we're heartbroken of what they did to her. So I get that too. I get that some people say, I get why some people say that she may not or that she won't. I totally get it. I see it, but I don't know Kenny Carter's future. I just see her being back in there, but I could be wrong as well, or whatever. But it was great. It was awesome sauce to see her there. Yes, Kevin Durant and so many other players, Steph, from last year to this year. We seen the players actually support our women basketball players, as well. And also don't forget, like, that's why I said read that Asia Wilson book, Dear Black Girl. She mentions Kevin Durant and Steph Curry in that book. And that says a lot. I think it was when it came out was 2022. She wasn't a four-time GOAT just yet or whatever, but the book is awesome, or whatever, and stuff like that. And she 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 said something about how supportive KD and Steph Curry were. So, but it's a lot of them, Brazino, that like it's a lot of them that are supportive of these women that we don't get to see. But to see that man be there all day, that man was there all day for all the games. And the women love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Who don't love KD? I mean, they love to see it. So okay, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, Mama. Anyway, me and Casey, I tell you, guys, he got the iPad. I mean, like, I don't know what it is. They love our phones, right? But yeah, I'm gonna get him to the playground, let him run around and have him a good time. And yeah, I'll meet back. If y'all be in the chats, I'll see y'all in the chats. But guys, stay safe out there, be careful, and guys, please pray for um anybody family that is overseas, that's dealing with everything that's going on. Please pray for them. I seen on threads where a sister, she posted her sister text her, and they were one of the places that got got hit or something like that, and it was just emotional. Like, I mean, listen, we continue to keep all our military in prayer. Continue to keep America, everybody, just keep everybody in prayer, because we don't never know what people are going through, and it's real out here. You can't be like me and mines. It ain't no about no me and mines. It's about togetherness now. So, okay, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for listening, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And I'll make sure I put a thumbnail up to let you guys know when I go live again. Thank you. Have a great day, and enjoy Unrivaled basketball, guys.